Hi, chat. How we doing, chat? Hope you're doing well, chat. Hope you're having a good day. I had a decent day. Can't complain. Can't complain. Ew. Now I can. I heard my own voice. Ugh. As a kid and teenager, I could not stand hearing my own voice. And then I started doing YouTube and editing my own content. And I very quickly got over that, to be honest. It's kind of like, it feels silly for me to look back on how viscerally upset it would make me to hear my own voice. But, like, that was everyone, right? But, yeah, now it's... Now, what I really can't stand hearing me recorded is singing. If I listen back to me singing anything, good lord, that's where I cringe. I cannot sing well. Hey, Joseph, how you doing today? Well, last we left off, I don't really remember. But I think we're doing okay. You know, we got Dennis. All right, Dennis got fucking 3rd place, I think. He went from 22nd to 5th, actually, is what happened. That's what happened. So that was huge. That was huge. So glad to hear you're doing good. And looking at Logan Sargent, Joseph, I know you're probably not, you don't follow F1 things in real life, but Logan Sargent this year is no longer on the grid in real life. And he had a crash at a race after the mid-season break, and his team said, "All right, that's enough. You're out." To be fair, he's cost in his career, he's cost his teams $4 million in car damages. So I get it, but he is trying out for the IndyCar scene, and he had his test drives, and he went faster than every other IndyCar driver who's been training with IndyCars his first time in the new car. Logan is about to come back into the racing scene with a fucking vengeance, and I am so excited. Oh my god. Granted, like, everyone went like 40 to 60 laps of practice, so Logan had 59 laps of practice. I don't know exactly which lap he achieved his best time on, but he is looking mean in an IndyCar. It's just, man, that just shows how, in real life, how actually cutthroat F1 is as the 20 drivers on the grid. Logan is that good of a driver, and he was considered not worth the F1 grid to a lot of fans. So, oh man, apparently dude is just not good at jacking off anymore. Bummer. I mean, we could, do we have, let's get rid of a car building day. Yeah. Let's do that. I feel better. About that. Now our estimated pit stop times are at 1.93. We're going to be getting that DHL fastest points like crazy with Diego. We like Diego here. He's basically Jonathan Wheatley. Jonathan Wheatley, I think, was 95, 96 for that. So I also don't know anything about car parts right now. Dennis! I guess we're replacing Dennis at the end of the season. Remaining contract, 2 months left. Yeah, we're going to be replacing Dennis for sure. I mean, Kimi Antonelli might be that guy. I think 2 seasons would be good. I'll do 8 million. You gotta get top 5 for this, but I'll give you 300 grand. Signing bonus, of course. We'll put that up to 1 million. So actually, I did get a part today. I got my dad actually got these for me. We got 2 screws. Now, where's the fucking thing? They were $1 each. One of them, the thread only went down to here, halfway. Not long enough. The other one, and they were both like the perfect width, 3/8, a 3/8 screw. But the problem was it didn't have anything on the bottom for me to hold on to or put a screwdriver into. It was like a flat bottom, and eventually, as it kept going up into here it is, into this, right? So if you look at the bottom, this ball is perfectly aligned to just, it's really well designed, to be honest, for you to take it apart. It started going into this hole deeper and deeper and deeper till I couldn't even really grab it. And it wasn't tight enough yet. So, tomorrow, hopefully, maybe we'll get something. But, I don't know. We might just be waiting for the new part in general to get here. But I am confident in this. Kimmy hasn't been doing great at, he's not been doing great at Alpine. But I think for us, he can do a bit better. So I think I'm gonna... I mean, it's so early in the season to offer someone a contract, you know? But he's 22. He's looking to be the next, like, highest rated overall in the future. That's why I want to look at him. So weird seeing Isaac Hadjar up here. And Zane. Teo and Kimmy, I always expected to see them up here, but... I really don't know. I'm very shocked that he has 2 years left of his contract and there's 0 buyout fee. I'm very shocked by that. You know what? I'm going to be bold. Before we lose out on him. Two seasons. You don't know what happened to my wheel? So basically, this is not the first time this has happened. This is like the 4th time it's happened. The way my desk is oriented is not proper for my wheelbase, for the thing that connects the wheel to the desk. My desk has a curved lip, and then it has like an under thing that goes like deep and then up. And it's kind of like, whenever I start turning or putting any force on it, it's putting too much angular momentum or angular force on the screw. So what happens is the screw gets stripped. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means the thread is so worn that this is now no longer thread. The white part is just flat. It's just flat metal borne down. There's no rivets. It's just purely flat. So it no longer screws tight enough to make the wheel usable. That's basically what it is. That's basically all it is. I'm also, the one thing I asked for this Christmas, because I'm sick of dealing with this part, is a new desk. I'm getting a new desk. And it's actually really tricky to find a new desk that's going to be right enough for my work setup and for sim racing. This desk was actually surprisingly good despite the lip. My other option would be to take a electrical saw and into my desk to get rid of that back lip. But that sounds like a nightmare. The sad thing is, this desk has been a part of my life since I was like 3 years old. It was my sister's desk first in her room, and then now it was mine. It's going to be sad to see it go, because we're not keeping it when I get a new desk. But yeah, I'm offering this contract. I'm weirdly sentimental about inanimate objects, you know? I'm that kind of person. It's a level where when I was younger, I was like, am I a hoarder? I don't think so, but I'm not a hoarder. No. No. I don't hoard. When it came to cleaning my room as a kid, I had a really hard time throwing anything away. At all. My mom would be like, do you use this anymore? I'm like, well, no, but I want it. Hey, Peter. I want it. Hello, money. How much is it? 2.7. Okay, so it's less than last season. We got 600,000 for the guided tours. I gotta remember, we went for more upfront payments this season to really work on the facilities. We'll give him that. 5.2, hell yeah. You love to see that. Ooh, our car is good here. You know what? After last race, I think I need I think last race wasn't that great for us, particularly, that I managed. So I kind of think we'll do this one. I think we'll do Imola. I don't think I've managed an Imola Grand Prix before.
Welcome along to Italy.
Imola is one I'd actually want to go to a lot in real life more than others, weirdly enough. I don't know why. It just feels like a fun one. With all of Italy around there, you know?
Let's hope the team's...
Okay, still can't get enough like that. What if we did this? We can do a little bit of that. I think that'll be good. Okay, so that's pretty spot on. So we'll need to do this, and then a little of that. That'll be good. We're going to simulate Q1. I'm going to hope both cars get through. If one of them got knocked out, I swear to God, when we have one of the best cars on the grid. Okay, 7th and 3rd. Nice, 94% and 97% for the car setup satisfaction. You love to see that. Then we'll manage Q2. Even though it should be a foregone conclusion with this track. Run plan, give me 2. Run plan, give me 2. Hauger. I'm gonna skip this. Then Signs. Hopefully... Signs got held up by the Williams. Damn, Bottas! I was trying to get the slipstream from Hauger, but... Hopefully Bottas will have a good lap in front of us. That's what I'm hoping. I think it's perfect amount of room, actually. Look at the times, 22.8. Oh, Hauger's looking faster. And Bottas is looking faster than both of us. What the hell? 111.6, 111.8 versus a 111.5. Damn. Sainz had to deal with some traffic there. But he's still got a purple Q1, Sector 1, so that's huge. Purple Sector 2.
So currently P3.
Nice.
So call the car and we'll box.
And Sainz goes fastest. You love to see it. It's going to put me back to 1 when it tells him what it is. Or not. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't think Sainz needs to go again, but Hauger might. Put him on those tires. I'm going to send Hauger out now. We're going to hope for something a little better. 22.7, that's his first time. 24.5. Not good enough. Okay, Iwasa got out of the way, I think. Still not good enough. Hauger's going to get knocked out for sure. Yeah, he's out. Damn it, Dennis. This is why we're replacing you with Kimi. This is why. Speaking of Kimi, he beat Dennis in I think a better car, actually. I'm not sure. I think it's a better car, but that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. No rain, right? Yeah, none. Just go out first. You know?
Okay, so that's a green light.
Let's just do that. Is anyone going to come out right behind us? No, they're all waiting a little bit. I mean, the grip is already very high for the track. I don't think it's going to get any better. Why are they all waiting? Do they just want to specifically get in my way? Is that what they're waiting for? It looks like Albon perfectly timed that to get in Sainz's way. They're gonna meet here. Albon get up. Oh, Albon! Albon! Albon definitely held us up. 22.6 is bad. Give him a penalty, please. He had all the time in the world here to let us by, and he just didn't. Yeah, it's P1. It's P1. We get it. We get it. We don't need to go down to 1 every time we get these.
And we're box this lap, cool the car.
That's not what we're doing. We're not boxing this lap. Did it not save my run plan? I guess it didn't. I did not want to do that. I messed up. I messed up. We're still going faster than everyone. 11.2 is still faster than our Q2 time, so... Or still around our Q2 time. Let's go out now. Sergeant ran wide in turn 3. What else is new? But not in IndyCar. Sainz gets clear running. It's perfect. Really slower. Huh. Man, we are... Is that... Who are we even right behind? I can't tell. Is that Bottas? Yeah. Oh, we got held up big time. Red flag! It's Bottas! Oh, thank God we didn't get involved in that. We don't even get to see, but qualifying's just over. That just ended qualifying. How's that? Hey, Zach, how's it going? It's going well for me. Can't complain. Logan Sargent qualifies P2 because of that. Albon, I mean, keeps his spot in 4th, but... I mean, he might be on old car parts now. Damn. Zach, you did miss. We signed Kimi for next season to get rid of Hauger, because Hauger is now deteriorating. But yeah, Hauger's not looking too hot for us. I mean, I think I'm fine with you guys. They're definitely going to be split up enough for them to pit on the same lap, so it'll be fine. But pole in 12th, Hauger, it's just you obviously were lacking today, Hauger. Dennis. After such a good result last stream, for him to just start going downhill, it sucks.
And it won't be long.
It sucks.
So we get this race underway. And as we look to Logan Sargent, you can see the focus and concentration.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
Yeah, Antonelli, the thing about Antonelli in my save, though, he's not doing well for Alpine. He's not. But because he's 22, 88 overall already, I'm like, well, I have to. 2-year contract sounds good.
The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's go, Carlos. You should definitely be beating out Logan here. And he is. What about Dennis, though? What about Dennis? He's looking to take that outside line. Is he going to cut in? It looks like he is. Is he going to be able to do anything with it, though? He does get past Stroll, moving up into 10th place. Good for him. Meanwhile, he's got 2 Red Bulls side by side in front of him. Isaac Hadjar and Piastri can't seem to work it out. Piastri did get screwed by that red flag that Bottas caused to Q3, just ending it prematurely before any of them really got their laps going. And that means that we kind of just get a little bit of free air with this top 5, just a little bit. The Astons are something to worry about, but Iwasa actually bringing up the worst car, one of the worst cars on the grid, up to the top. Well, actually, I think they're more midfielders now. Haas, though, all the way in the back. Norris can't even keep up with Tsunoda. Hadjar can't keep up with Piastri. Piastri trying to make moves on Albon. That might bring Hadjar back in. Albon not letting him finish that move. And it just seems like we're calming down that little bit.
DRS has been enabled. So yeah, we can't get P10.
Seems like Iwasa might be just having a little bit of trouble keeping up with Sargent and Sainz.
Stroll car behind.
To snatch his sport. That's some real life stuff you want to see. Some real life action at the end of the season for you, Zach.
Just keep trying to drop temp if you can.
Yeah, we definitely want to start dropping temps. Dennis is cooking
Avoid
these.
all curbs. Avoid all curbs.
Let's get in this to ×2. I would like Sainz to be able to just gap Sargent with this DRS that we're using, or ERS, I mean. Meanwhile, Hauger moves up to 9th. Overtakes Hadjar. Both kicks keeping form at the bottom of the pack, even though they have one of the best cars on the grid. Yeah, we definitely need to go back to neutral, though. 3 laps on deploy is a bit much. We got away from Iwasa, who will likely come back with DRS swapping with Verstappen. You can already see he's already back. Hauger overtakes Piastri. I mean, he's on moves. He's looking to try and overtake Albon already. He heard he's being replaced. He's like, I need to prove to other teams right now that I am a worthwhile pick. Definitely want to go a bit aggressive with Sainz. His tires are cooling down a bit much. Meanwhile, Hauger making the move on Albon's stick. He's not going to have DRS on Bottas, though, sadly. And that is going to cause a big problem. But him and Piastri will be switching. Piastri making that move stick. Maybe Dennis will be able to hold on with their fighting. No, Albon gets past. He's about to get dogged. And he holds on to that position, only getting passed by one person, almost 3 wide behind them. Sargent overtakes Sainz finally with that DRS help. We are just going to be kind of switching back and forth, I believe, from now on. Meanwhile, Sargent and Verstappen making it look pretty clinical. Yellow flags. I don't know who it's for. Joe?
We've had a big...
Right then.
Oh, that wasn't...
Take a look now.
No, that's... I thought...
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Yep, it's Joe. And who is that? That's Teo, I think. Oh, damn! That is Teo. Meanwhile, our tires are about to start overheating again. Let's bring this back down to balanced. Yeah, all of our fighting has mean we've just completely lost the top 6. No penalties awarded. Just a racing incident. So the grid might be jumbled up. Yep. Yeah, that's what's nice about this game. I do wish F124 would kind of update how it does reg changes. Because I feel like it's just not enough for shakeups. But then again, I haven't been many seasons in, so I wouldn't know how it is later on. Why did it go slower? We do need to bring down these tire temps a little bit. We're not really DRS swapping efficiently here. In fact, we almost got away from them. Look at that speed from Albon there. 8/10 like it's nothing. I mean, I think this is just going to be how it is for a little bit. Sainz and Sargent swapping, hopefully keeping Verstappen back, but yeah, Iwasa's doing a good job to keep that up in the top 5, honestly. There might be too many, yeah. I think it would be nice if you could really customize how many you have per year, like you set a limit. Try to space them out. Let's not. I let the tires cool too much. You know what, let's just go on aggressive, not attack. Don't kill the tires, we need to push too. Ah, Verstappen's gonna... Now... Damn! Damn. Sargent's quick. We're gaining on him, though. Okay. Max didn't get by. We're gaining on Sargent. That's a win. Oh, yeah. Every save has reg changes every year. I think every save pretty much has multiple. Also, look at that top 3. Really pulling away from that next 3. Man, Hauger falling back that tiny bit. Hauger lost 2 positions. It is a bummer. Oh, and I'm cooking Sainz's tires. God damn it. I mean, I'd be perfectly happy with a Sainz podium today. I'd prefer the win, of course, but I'm pretty okay with what's happening right now. Hauger's in the points. I prefer him to be a bit farther into the points, but right now you can only really ask for top 7. So, I'm not exactly against it. Hauger overheating his tires on standard pace. Crazy. Absolutely insane. The gap from that top 3 to the next 3 really keeps going up and up and up. Let's just go a little bit faster. Alright, standard. Aggressive for Dennis. Man, Dennis can keep up with them. Okay, now he's really not fighting for much. This is bad. This is not good for Dennis. Stroll and Piastri just got away somehow. Okay, Sergeant, we can't let Max just get away. Okay, he's not. We're not letting him get away. God damn. How's the tire game looking? We're looking... Everyone except Albon's on mediums. That's crazy. And we're all basically identical right now. Look at that 8-second gap now. That's crazy. Seems every time we go through here, the tires really start cooking a bit more, even on standard. You know, I'm actually really happy with Halger, how he's fighting for that staying in 9th. But, man, letting Piastri and Stroll and Lawson get away was just such a bummer. Yeah, Halger's not looking too hot anymore. At least this three-way fight for first is still going on. Yeah, softs don't seem like the play. To be fair, also qualifying is so tight that people use up a lot of their softs. I think he's out. I don't even think I have a choice here.
Okay, I'll have a look.
I think I have to just retire the car here.
Yeah, copy. We're just checking now.
He's not out. Weirdly enough. He is not out. Is he out?
There's a yellow flag now.
I mean, he's not moving. Yeah, he's out. Okay, I don't even have to retire. Albon's out too. Oh, I didn't check out the replay. No. Oh no. Bummer. I didn't get to check out the replay. I'm stupid. Sorry, guys.
We want to manage our tire budget.
Definitely my fault.
Okay.
We got ahead of Sargent. We got ahead of Sargent. That's nice.
Copy.
No one went into... Yeah, everyone's on to hards for the rest of the race, I think. We might be able to go on to softs. Later on. Where's the... There should be an edit button. For changing your plan, but... I can't figure that out. Because I'm dumb. Well, this brings the lead to nothing. Safety car ending. That was fast.
Okay, the safety car will be in this lap. And for the restart, it will just be recharge off.
Yeah, I'm debating at the end if it's worth pitting to softs in like the last 20 laps. Depending on how much these hards really start to go. Oh, Sainz already wanting to make a move. Verstappen getting a much better launch. It's going to be pure pace, and you can already see the top three trying to break away again. Currently, though, Verstappen is looking to just break away from everyone, and he's really trying. Albon got the penalty for that, by the way, so it wasn't Hauger's fault, so we got to keep that in mind. Yeah, we'll probably only need 20 seconds, though. Depending on how quick the sauce will be over the dead. Oh. Jesus Christ. Over the dead hards. Man, this is going to be just such a bigger fight now. I mean, Leclerc's already fallen off of this group. But... man, Albon just took us out. I wish I can't believe I missed clicking the fucking replay button on that. Yeah, our tires are overheated, and it might get Max away from us. I think we're still going to have DRS. Yeah, we're definitely going to have it. You can see now that they're not in the reds, we're keeping in. I kind of would like some driving clean... oh, some driving clean air. We need to keep these engine temps down and use up fuel. Hauger's car has the chassis broke, the suspension, and then I think the whatever, it's either rear wing or side pods, but I think it's side pods. I gotta look before he got knocked out. That's why I was debating retiring the car itself. Man, we really can't keep up with Max without DRS. Wait, did I ever? I never put him on high aggressiveness. Of course. That's what we gotta do. I think I have spare parts, but we're also making new parts too for a lot of that. Actually, maybe not for any of that right now. But if we aren't, we just made new ones, so we have like a good stock. Front wing was the only thing we were low on, and we're making a new front wing design right now. But add to the Destructors Cups. Definitely. Oh, no. Definitely bring those tires back up. Let's go a bit aggressive on this. Wait, we didn't have DRS? We held them off and we stayed close to Max. That's what matters. How's the tire wear looking for everyone? We're looking good compared to everyone else. We have the highest tire wear. So it's likely we're not going to need to worry about pitting the softs at the end at all. I was just worried tire wear was going to be really bad for us, but this seems to be accurate. Let's go down to standard now. Seems like it's just going to be this for a while, all the way down to Hajar now. I really want the win now that Hauger's out. Well, how's Antonelli doing? Horrible. He started in 11th, mind you guys. Yeah, ours is one of the worst on the grid. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like tire wear is pretty broken in this game. All of my cars have said we're awful at it, but we've always kept pace with them, even though we're like 5-7% worse than the other worst car. It's been weird for me. I would love if this just turned into a me Max show, but I would like to keep Sargent in that group. Let's start getting it a little faster now, just because it's gonna be the same old, same old. Never mind on tire wear, guys. Ours are now worse than everyone else's.
Let's have a look as we go into the 13th corner. Struggling with the car. They took a gamble and it was just too late.
It's not a lawnmower, man.
Copy.
Luckily we didn't take any damage. It's only 2 positions. We're still in DRS range. It's not the end of the world, but the fact that we're behind Piastri now is a nightmare, because he hasn't been able to get by anyone all race. I doubt he's going to let us by at all. Yeah, he's not damaged at all. That's a positive. His confidence is still pretty high, so that's good. Go a bit of deploy into this sector. And back down to neutral. Just to be right in there. Yes! Come on! Finish that move, finish that move, finish that move. Oh, damn it. If I had him on push, he would have finished that move for sure. Get Piastri this time for sure. Yes, sir! We made it by, we made it by, we made it by. What? That Red Bull is just faster than us, man. Make it stick, make it stick, make it stick! Yes! Good recovery. Okay, we're back in the podium spots. Now moves real life. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm excited for the Las Vegas Grand Prix in 3 days, by the way. In real life. Let's avoid some high-risk curves. Sargent in the lead again. You'd love to see it. Sucks to see both Hasses doing so poorly. I really nuked Lando Norris's career at this point, didn't I? Really did. Okay, Piastri's trying to make moves again on us. He wants to get revenge. Meanwhile, Sargent's kind of breaking free. We get the move on Max because he didn't have DRS. Lost him a mechanical fault. Hopefully that'll split the grid a bit more. Man, these tires are really hard to keep cool. Meanwhile, Verstappen, what happened, man? He lost a few spots. He's down to 5th. Iwasa passed him, man. I would love for this to just be a me Sargent fight, but sadly, Piastri's in here. How's the tire wear looking still? Okay, I mean, Piastri's is just bad. We'd be at, like, Piastri's level right now if we didn't have that problem with Sainz. Look at that. Just look at that. It ruined this. We just gotta try and make it go back up a little bit. Sainz overtakes Sargent. It really is a top 5 fight right now. Yeah, in the DRS zones for Vegas, yeah, it was really... They really would catch up from that DRS switching so much. I think we can start speeding it up a little bit more, too. Yeah, Stroll, they're fighting too much to keep up with us anymore. We probably need to go on top up for a little bit. Just to get it back, you know? Sargent lost Piastri, no! We got it, no. We gotta bring it back, we gotta push. Let's push, keep it in that 1 second. Oh, come on. We are not gonna lose out on the possible win here. Verstappen's back in that 4th spot. Okay, we're back in Piastri's range. That's good. That's good. No, damn it. It's because of my aggressiveness. Piastri just got the win, I think. It's going to be hard. If we keep fighting like this, Piastri has the win. I'm so concerned. Please keep up with Max. I know he's having the fastest laps right now, but 15 laps to go. Tire wear still at 56. We're one of the worst out there right now. Okay. So it is just us three again. Sadly, Sargent's out of the fight. He got screwed over, honestly, by the safety car. Piastri got saved by it. Yeah, Verstappen was not winning for a long time in this save, by the way. He was, like, he finished the season with, like, 10 points at one point. When he first switched to Aston Martin, it was a nightmare decision from him. Red Bull was still winning everything, and he was getting points never. It was bad. I'm gonna save. We got a good amount of DRS now. Or ERS, sorry. We need to save this for those final couple laps. Sainz is still there. We don't have many laps left. At this point, it is just a top 3 fight yet again. I hope Stroll beats or Sargent beats Hadjar. I do. Oh my god. The tire wear is going to start making a big difference for these guys who are starting to get into the 30s. Man, if we were up, we would be in the 50s still, and that would be so nice against these like 43%. Oh, come on, we're not losing that. We're not losing that DRS. Just a little bit of deploying there, and we'll be right in there. And we won't even use that much ERS. It'll be perfect. Perfect. Good work, Sainz. Man, look at that. The Hasses in both last spots. The Kicks have done really well to go from the last 2 spots to up here, honestly. We've just got a few laps left. We've got the worst tire wear out of the top 3. It's only by 2%, but that matters. It matters. Man, if Sainz didn't make that little mistake, it would be a basically confirmed win in my mind. I'd already go on attack. I'm concerned that we won't get the win, but at least we've guaranteed a top 3 unless a crash happens. Oh man, they have 2.5 better tire wear than me. 2.5%. Next lap, we're gonna just push like there's like a stab rat. Oh yeah, I guess like Piastri might break those titles. Might break those title records for you. Not for long. Not with how much we're pushing and how aggressive I have them on. If we could somehow break DRS here. It's close. We might have broken it. Let's take a look at Piastri's wing. Ah, it's open. Final lap. We can win this. We can win this easy. Just keep pulling away. Look at this. That's, yep, we got this. In the bag. In the bag. Poor Sargent moved all the way down to 6th. That gap is just going insane. Let's bring that back down to standard. Maybe avoid high-risk curves for the rest of the race. We are good. We've got enough fuel. Dominant.
Careful with the battery.
Dominant.
Can't believe it, guys.
From pole to first.
I think it's one of our best races ever. What a
One of our best races ever.
thank you, guys.
Oh, Science is almost crying.
Normal instruction to turn the car off.
Strategy was perfect. Driving was near perfect. Honestly, the one mistake he made is because I have him on high aggressiveness. He was trying to make a pass into a tough passing zone. Honestly, 3rd and 14th. That chicane is so hard to pass on if you don't have the full confidence. If you're going too aggressive, it's rough, man. So he did a really good job to recover. We're really proud of Sainz today. You know what this game needs to add that Football Manager has? Press conferences. Interviews.
An inspired strategy from the team there. What a well-deserved win that was.
Absolutely.
A great display of team spirit there, as everyone finally gets the chance to share this moment.
I think it's our first win of the season.
And Carlos Sainz heading up to the podium now, the Spaniard adding another to his record.
And that's win number
We
1
love
of the
Carlos
season.
in
And
this
it's
house.
sure to provide them with a real confidence boost.
Well, Formula One certainly feels at home in Italy, and it looks like those
That's
three
weird for the driver
feel
confidence.
right at home too.
It's interesting. I'll have to see how that plays out. Look at the top 5. They all did really well to climb. Maloney did really well. Bottas did horrible. Meanwhile, that moves Carlos up. That basically switches Carlos and Dennis, which is very interesting. For us in the Constructors, we still stay in 3rd. In fact, we gained on Aston Martin by 1 point. Ferrari getting above RB. So that's starting to make a bit of sense. Now Mercedes needs to get back up above these two, and then it's like, okay. Okay. You know? Meanwhile, we only get 2 points for the fastest pit stop award. We lose a lot of money for the race. Oh! I may have been too hasty to replace Dennis. I think we're making more of those. Are we making more of those rear wings? Holy shit, how I didn't know we had so little. The end wasn't too bad. Nah. Factory upgrades, suspension, blah, 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 blah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, he was 80 rated when we started the stream, and then he went down immediately. Are you shitting me? This is horrible timing. We're not going to have the parts for the next race. Well, you get the old one. You have to get the old shit now. Congratulations. You fucked up that bad, Dennis. Well, it's honestly Albon's fault. Oh, this is Design Center. No, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. And Kimmy accepted. Sorry, Dennis, you've been replaced. I'm dumb. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I thought it was the factory. It's fine. For next season, yes. Terry. Oh, yeah. Man. How is this race gonna go? It's Monaco. So I think, honestly, our car should be pretty well built for it, but of course it depends how we drive.
Welcome along to one of the biggest
Yep,
weekends.
we did switch up the season. It's not in order necessarily. It's not in real life order anymore. Well, actually, Monaco is normally after Imola, isn't it?
We'll practice.
I don't remember. Ooh. That should probably be good. No. No. No? Huh. I'm really stumped here. Yeah, those numbers mean basically nothing to me. Wait, no, I get it. I get it. I think I get it. I think I get it. It's not in his range. Yeah, that's the best we're gonna get. So, I appreciate the numbers. I had a brain blast. Oh, I kind of, prefer doing stuff myself. I don't like looking it up at all. Carlos first, Dennis 7th. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. But when I'm not streaming, I always sim. I never do the race myself.
Brown's driver was truly carrying the team's hopes. And what a result!
Was that a win?
That was a really well-executed race, I thought. Major credit to the driver, the pit wall, and the whole team for that win.
Yeah, it's another win
The
for
team has been
Carlos, 2 in a
waiting
row.
patiently there, and you can see just how much it means to each and every one of them.
Why was that guy on the right
And
on the
with
ground?
that, the Saints name remains engraved in every
Logan! So we switched out Logan
That's
or
their
Max for
second
Logan
win of
this
the
time.
season. A brilliant talent who looks so at home on the track.
Wherever I go, the team
Always a
just
special
wins,
occasion
okay?
in the incomparable Monte Carlo.
So all the Haas
Pushing
fans
the
that
boat
wanted
out
me
here
gone
tonight,
and the
no
board that
doubt.
wanted me gone, look at me now. Look at me now. And Dennis got 4th! That was almost a double podium. We're nailing the midseason right now. And Watson with the fastest lap, though. Impressive. Impressive. Iwasa, though, came last. He must have pit for the fastest lap. Leclerc not having a good race. Lando not having a good race. Teo, eh. But meanwhile, Logan getting 2nd. You love to see... Look at Logan, 4th in the championship. 88 points. Keeping up with Max, mind you. Only 20 or 30 points, or actually 24 points back of Max. That's impressive. Hadjar's actually doing really well, too. He's doing really well in that Red Bull. But now, Carlos and Oscar are the only ones with multiple wins. So that's great. That's great. Meanwhile, we gained 37 points. Goddamn. It is really Red Bull versus Aston Martin, us in no man's land, and then Ferrari versus everyone else. Hey, Yifeng. How you been? I feel bad that you missed today's race in full. He is making all the statements that he wants, that he needs. There's only 3 winning teams so far, though. It's Red Bull, Aston Martin, and us. Meanwhile, look at Haas with their 8 points. Oh, and Yvank, if you weren't here earlier, we signed a new driver for next season instead of Dennis. Oh, hell yeah. We got 21 points for this. You'll love to see it. Eee. I don't like it when both drivers do well. We lose $218,000. And will be. I can't wait to see what Sainz does at Williams. I hope he grows. Jack Doohan getting better. You love to see it. I thought that was Dennis's overall for a second. I was like, what happened? Because when the stream started, Yfeng, Dennis went from an 80 to a 79 overall. So I was like, ew, no thank you. But then later on, he got better, which is a little concerning. Let's put an all new... Nah, you can keep the engine. The engine's fine. Let's do the new ERS, though. The new gearbox. Just to make sure we keep it pretty even. I don't want to wear them too bad towards the end of the season. But we signed a new driver for next season. You can't see him. My face is blocking it. God damn it. Be right back. Andrea Kimi Antonelli! Yep. We signed Kimi. For that spot. We did. I feel bad. I feel bad that we're replacing Dennis, even though he's virtual Dennis. I feel bad. I've been running into this problem with Football Manager too, where it's like I need to like get a player off my list to get the new one on, and it's like, man, I feel bad. I don't know who to get rid of. They all have feelings. Yeah, Kimi's definitely a good choice to get, I think. Okay, the fire is over with. Affiliate updates. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You guys are all getting better. We love to see it. And Dennis is getting worse. See, this is why we're replacing Dennis. This is why. He lost 2 points in adaptability and 1 in overtaking. I'm confused. He got 4th last race and now he's worse. Just in time for the Singapore Grand Prix. Very early on in the season. Honestly, I'm fine with this. Let's see if Carlos can make it a hat trick 3 in a row. Yeah, it feels good to really improve a driver over time. Right, it's a sprint weekend now. I forgot.
Hello and welcome.
How's sprint qualifying looking? 3rd and 7th. I'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's a rainy race, a rainy sprint. Hopefully that means Carlos can just beat everyone because he's just better than everyone. Oh, they're showing you the sprint results now like this. This was needed. This was needed. Thank you, game. I don't have to go through all the results now. We both lost 1 position. You know what? We gained 6 points. It's fine. That's good damage control, if anything.
Hello and welcome to the...
Light rain for qualifying. I think that's going to be okay. Go for that. And just hope it's okay. How do we qualify, guys? Get another pole position. Get 3 pole positions in a row, Carlos. We'll take it. Three and 5. Hauger out-qualifying Carlos today. Oscar, of course, pole. Oh, Carlos. That's why. Carlos' satisfaction is ass. He hates his car. Carlos probably not winning today because of that. That's a bummer. But Dennis?
The McLaren driver put in a great performance today.
It's not a win, though. That's not a win celebration. It's a podium, though. That's a good job, Carlos. I mean... Oh my god. Look at this. Piastri was 57 seconds ahead of Logan in second. That is so fucking dominant. Double points for Ferrari today. But almost a whole minute ahead of second place? Meanwhile, Carlos was 10 seconds ahead of Liam. And Isaac was the last person to be on the lead lap. Wait, whoa. This makes no sense. How is Max finishing ahead of Lando if Max was 3 laps behind the leader, but Lando was only 2? Did Lando crash at like the last turn and like a red flag came out? Or maybe that has to be what happened, but it doesn't say he crashed out. That's what I'm confused by. That's weird. Anyway, that moves Isaac ahead of Max Verstappen by 1 point. Logan catches way up to Max. Not a good weekend for Max. Not a good weekend for Dennis. And it's now a real fight for second place between these 4 drivers. I mean, Oscar's really starting to just pull away with it now. Same with Red Bull in the Constructors. You know, we're keeping up with Aston in a way. Ferrari kind of saying, hey, we're not with them. We're not a mid-team. We're the best of the rest. Meanwhile, Carlos getting us to we move second into the DHL fastest pit stop. You love to see it. And we make $500,000. You love to see that. Are we making a new underfloor? We are, and it'll be ready in 5 days. Not again! 5 more days? The design center having 18 days of delays during this one fucking section is ridiculous. Yeah, the unlapping mechanics are pretty ass, I guess. So it probably ended under safety car, probably, right? Great, the design is done 1 day before the race. Honestly, I don't think we would have gotten any of them done for the race anyway. Let's simulate this weekend in Canada, get all these upgrades, and we'll see where the car's at. Yeah. I think it happened to a lot more people when the game came out, but...
Formula One has arrived.
Yeah. I saw the issues when the game came out from some YouTubers' series. I'm out of water at this point, and my brain is sad. I mean, I don't really want to mess with the car too much here, but that's all I really need to do. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, hopefully you guys like those. Carlos, Dennis, you guys want to win? I want Dennis to get a win at least once this season. He got our first podium. He didn't get our first win. Carlos and Dennis 5th and 7th. Not great. Max getting pulled today. Not Oscar. Charles really bringing that Ferrari up. Ferrari must have brought a ton of upgrades recently. I'm sure we're going to see a massive jump. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I like it. I like Dennis trying to go earlier onto the mediums and Sainz just being like, nope, we're just going to power through on those softs later.
Now, wasn't that a seriously good drive from Carlos Sainz?
Why is he still on the Inters?
Definitely a well-deserved podium.
Okay, good. He's got a 4 race honestly, 3-4, the highest scoring team of the weekend. We'll take that. We will take that. Who got the fastest lap? It was Isaac Hadjar. Oh no, we weren't. Red Bull scored more than us. I was dumb. I'm dumb. We move ahead of Logan Sargent, sadly, in the Drivers' Championship. We move up. We're doing good. Sainz is currently cooking. And it's why we need to replace Hauger and not Sainz. I mean, Hauger is doing great. He's getting a lot of 4th place finishes. We're getting $5 million here. 2.7, 2.5. We have 18 million now. Weather Center can definitely get upgraded. Okay, we need that new suspension remade. Luckily, we upgraded my factory so I can make all these things. Another 5 million for this one? You love to see that. Alright, rear wing. Make 6 of those. And then front wing. Let's make 6 of those. Hell yeah. Oh, so you have the same amount for, so you upgraded it to level 4, hell yeah. That's where I'm at right now. Ooh, perfect time for new ATR though, I will say, for all the factory stuff that went wrong. Definitely gonna need a new suspension. Let's also, we need to start researching, by the way. We need to start researching. I'm going to put half, by the way, of our stuff into this. It's 28, I believe. I keep having to redo this math. 112 divided by 4 is 28. Yes. All right. I mean, this research isn't going to be worth much, apparently. Oh, yeah, because we gave some of our engineers to our sponsor, right? We'll do front wing. We'll make that a bit more of a balanced thing. Up tire preservation? No, lower it. It'll still go up, but it'll be more of an upgrade for everything else. And now, let's get a new suspension going. I might have to actually put all of it into this to see any upgrades. I mean, it's still a tire preservation upgrade. If I do this, how much does that go up for that? Yep, we'll do that. Let's do that. Try and make that faster. Alright. Then we'll be able to put everything on Thursday. Of course, I got emails here. Oh, definitely want to renew. Here, have an upgrade. Have a pay rise. Buy yourself a new house. If only houses were still $200,000 on the reg. Hell yeah. All right. New front wing. Ready. New rear wing. Ready. New underfloor. Ready. Oh, baby. Look at that. We got the best in everything nearly that matters. Mostly. Oh, my God. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me save games. Save 54. Copy paste. Run. We're going to take a look at that database editor. Before desktop, real quick, I'm just gonna make sure it's there. Yep. And bada bing bada boom. Ferrari's actually not as good as I thought they'd be. We have the best car though. On this, we never have the best car on this because our dirty air tolerance, tire preservation, engine cooling are so bad it tanks us. But our car is so ahead at everything else. Oh man. We plateaued for a long while because of all that, but look at this. Haas, yeah, that's what I did to Haas. They've honestly did a really good job though. They were way further back before. Top speed, we are the best. Acceleration, not the best. Red Bull, that's insane, 85%. Low speed, we're not the best. Medium speed, we're the best. High speed, we're the best. DRS effectiveness, we're the best. Dirty air tolerance for second worst. Tire preservation, we're the second worst. And then engine cooling, we're the second worst. Even with all that, we still have the best car. Kick still can't get points even though they have one of the best cars. Kimi still can't place it well even though he is one of the best cars. Yeah, I feel like that's been true for previous games, but I think in this game, DRS effectiveness matters more than it did in previous games. Not more than cornering. I think cornering obviously still matters more. But I think DRS effectiveness is much of a bigger thing now than it did back then. Also, hello? No, why? My fucking scenes have been a nightmare recently. There you go. That works. I'm just saying it only those stats matter only on that database editor because it counts that very heavily in the overall. I don't mean it actually these matter in the race. I just mean for that list we were looking at, it's incredible that even with these being 19th that we are still first in the math. Like that's how far ahead we are in this stuff. So, and DRS effectiveness does count for the race. It definitely does. I mean, obviously it depends how many DRS zones there are, but something like Vegas, it really matters. Even with the new updated DRS zone. But yeah, no, that really, it was, when I had the worst car season 1, upgrading DRS effectiveness is what made us actually be able to get some points. Well, then again, I guess you're right. We qualified well, but we never scored points, really. So, not often, at least. Well, Zach, to be fair, I'm not talking about the car analysis screen. I'm talking about the mod that I have that is the database editor. It's a completely separate. It's not made by the game, so it counts things. It looks at things. It's not what it is. But listen, I am gonna call it a day here. No, not that. Overrate data. It is 4 in the morning. I have to go to bed. I just kept the stream going longer just so we could look at that database editor screen. So, listen. Hopefully tomorrow I have a screw for my wheel. And I can start practicing for the Vegas race again. But, as that goes right now, we're not going to stream that till maybe Sunday. Which sucks. I am bummed about that. But tomorrow will be more Football Manager. Hopefully that'll go well. Our team is not looking good. It's not. The Northern Sales, they suck. And hopefully we can make that a little bit better. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you. Good night. Bye-bye.